Welcome back to this new video, this new thought of mine. I am thinking at the moment, what should I do with the city? What is the next step? Just to say, right over here, just looking at the city with you. I'm contemplating about what to do, what to change, what to improve. Of course, I am quite satisfied with the way I have it, else I wouldn't have had it that way. But things have to change sometimes. Things have to change to get better. Things have to change to see if it's better. I have to do something about it, but I'm still not sure what. But let me take you around to some of the ideas I'm having, and please tell me or comment if you think that my ideas are good or if you think that I should do something else. I am very, very much open for suggestions. So let's try to go to the different places where I have some ideas. The first idea I have is the most drastic, and that would be to take everything apart and build the tables once again, because this is a 10.5 by 15.5 base plated area plus a little appendix down at the end here, and that's quite a big table, but it was actually built for another room, which means that it doesn't completely fit the dimensions up here. It's quite close, but I think I could make it better by maybe making it a little bit longer. I have about, about a meter, 3 feet right here. I don't have any more space over here because I still have a slanted roof that I have to take into account. And I have maybe a little bit room over here, but not much. I still have to be able to get through. And if we go down to the back side here, I could expand it a little bit, about a couple of base plates maybe, just to show we also have a little winter village that hasn't been showed yet, isn't really that detailed yet. This is Mrs. Looneybriggs' area, so at some point we will build the set that we started building in November. So that would be my first idea, and of course by making a complete new table I can make a complete new layout. Maybe not better, but different. So yeah, that was one of the ideas. Another idea I've had is to completely skip or completely take away the amusement park. And this should be for the future, not necessarily right now, because we still have quite a lot of room for extra sets. We still have rooms for additional modulars. I think if I haven't counted wrong, I think I can fit somewhere between 10 and 14 modulars up here without having to extend anything. But it would give this very little space, or actually it would take away the park in front of the town hall, which I wouldn't be that happy about. It would take away the roads that goes between, you can see it here, between the park and the boutique hotel and the road you see in here. It would make it a much more lumpy, but it would be doable. But if I took away this, I would be able to take away a big part of this over here or I would be able to extend the table either 8 or 12 base plates. So 4 in that direction and 2 or 3 in this direction. That would make the park go that way. Most likely make the beach area go down in the corner over there, and then again still having the residential area in the middle here. It would give me one huge problem that I don't really know what to do about. But of course that maybe could be solved. But this would be a problem, the train line. Right now I have a train yard underneath the table. So by having the table raised, I have a lot of space for trains down there. But my thought about the trains is that I really don't want it to go around buildings. I don't want to have it to go around the residential area. That's also why if I had the entire downtown on a lower level, the train would have to go either in between or around it, and that would just take up too much space, and I don't think it would look good. But if I took away this, I would still have the train to go somewhere, and I don't think it would look good just to go from here and directly down and then into the tunnel down there. So it had to go some kind of turn around, and then it had to go between the beach and whatever would be down here. So I'm not completely sold about the idea, but it could be a thought. It could be a possibility at some point. Again, back to the downtown. A little bit. It's quite the same idea as the other ones, but just made in a different way. Because I've been thinking that I have the downtown in the far right back corner of the table. Of course, it's going quite a lot of in the front of the table, but still it's the back side. That means that with the way I'm having my roads, there will always be either 1 or 2 rows of modulars that I cannot see that well. And that would be this row, and it would be this row over here, where I either have to stand over here to see it, or that would be my only way to see it, to stand far over there or on the other side. But if I took the entire table and flipped it, so instead of going this way, it would go this way, I think I would have a better opportunity to display them. But my problem about that would be that this table, this appendix down here, is only 4.5 base plate deep, and I would need a whole amount of base plates to make it look good. So an idea, not sure if it would work, but one of the more, what do you call it? It's one of those who would give me the most amount of work, except for the first one of building it all, or tearing it all down and building it again. But yeah, that was an idea. This is not as much of an idea as it is just to make it, to finish it, because you can see over here that we have the walls going from this part over here and all the way around the top level. But I didn't order enough pieces for me to fill the holes right here, so I still need a lot of pieces down here. Well, I still need some pieces, I just haven't ordered them yet. I think I need about 500 or something like that. So that's something that I have to do. Not an idea, but a plan that has to be completed. The beach also needs to have something done about it. I must say that I'm a little bit limited with the space again. Although some people would say that I have a lot of space and I have a lot of water, but I need to have a lot of water, because if I don't have a lot of water, I just have sand, then it's not a beach, then it's just a dump. And if I didn't have water, I wouldn't be able to have this bad boy, which I absolutely adore. And this, I always wanted it to have it on the edge of the water and the sand. So I like the way I have it, but I just want to do something about it. I really don't know what. I know I have to really think about it, because the last time I tried to do just a little bit about this, it took me about a month, and I don't want to do that again. I took up some bricks. I pulled away some plates to be able to fit this, because before I had the sand go a little bit more around here, which means that there wouldn't be any room for the boats, for the jet skis, for anything when this was here. So something has to be done here. Not my biggest problem. So maybe it will be at the bottom of the list at the moment. But yeah. I shouldn't really say that I wanted to do something about this, because it's the last part that I really changed. It's about 3 or 4 months ago since I took this all apart. I had it before. I had it from here all the way down there, and pretty much in a square. But then I found out that I wanted to have a lake down there, so I thought that it would be better for me to move before we had the Harry Potter, the Diagon Alley over here. We still had that there. It looked a little bit weird going in between all of this camp area, so we wanted to change it. But I absolutely adore. If we go from here, go underneath the tree house, the log cabin, the new A-frame, the blacksmith. I love this part. So if we can do like this, I know it's a bad angle from here, but from here and just down, I absolutely adore it. But this needs something. The big problem is just, what is that something? Because this one, or the lake, is quite good. It's filled out. You don't see anything that could be improved. Yeah, I could get some trees, but I still have to be careful if we go over here. If we stand right here, you can kind of see the line in the lake, and that is where the access hole is. That is where you can remove it. So I don't want anything big on it. I still need it to be able to move it, and I cannot do that if I have big things on it. But after seeing people as primarily Brixie at the moment, he has a lot of trees in his camping area, in his campground. I'm thinking of doing something like that. I just need to figure out what kind of trees, where do I get them, where to get the parts, which parts do I need. I'm constantly searching on the Pick a Brick wall at the Lego store. Don't really have the biggest luck of getting anything, but yeah, that kind of sucks. And of course, the area which needs the most work or need to be removed or something will be the Harry Potter area over here. Still, as I said in the last video, I don't know what to do, but something has to be done. I'm planning actually to remove it all, to take these two sets, put them on a shelf, these two to maybe incorporate them up here or something, unless I figure out something remarkable to do, maybe making it smaller so I can get this area to become a little bit bigger. I really don't know. I'm very, very stooped. I really don't know what to do. I'm out of ideas. So this one, I really need help. It's basically all the time, it's just where I put bricks, where I put things that I have to do, I have to take away from other places. This, my biggest worry. But that's also, that it's not a big problem, because when I stand here, you can't really see it, so it still looks good. If I'm looking like this, it looks like CRAP. So yeah, have to figure out something to do with this. It's kind of an eyesore right now. It's my biggest worry, my biggest what to do. So yeah, have to really think about this. That was some of my ideas about the city at the moment. Of course, I'm always looking for the next great set. I'm always looking for something that I can put into the city. At the moment, I'm a bit of an idiot because I bought the A-frame cabin in the short amount of time where first you had the off-road ambulance as a gift with purchase, and now you have the moving van, the moving truck. I got it right in between them, so I didn't get a gift with purchase, which is a bummer. But it's not why I'm not buying Lego for the gift with purchase. It's just an additional thing. But my plans right now is just to make these things that I have better, to maybe change something. You will most likely see something being a mess pretty much always in this city. But right now, my head is a mess because I'm thinking about all the things that I want to do. But yeah, if you have any ideas for me, if you want to see the Statue of Liberty or anything in my city, give me a comment. Tell me what you would like to see. Give me some ideas of what I can do. The only thing I would say I would never put in my city, you will never ever see a Star Wars set in my city, or pretty much in my collection. I know Mrs. Looney Bricks has a advent calendar that she hasn't built, but that's the only one. That won't take place in the city. But anything else, give me a comment. Bump me in the head, anything. I just want to know what do you think? What could I do better? So until next time, I might have found some new ideas, some new plans. It can change always. But until next time, I see you. Hi. Yeah, that was just my my little friend came up. So yeah, I just got distracted. My dog just came up. But yeah, that was some of my thoughts about this. So just to round it off, if you have any ideas for me, I would very much appreciate them. I would keep on thinking about it. Nothing is ever done in this city. Started it 2 years ago, and I think we will never be done because there's always something that can change. There's always something that can be taken apart or built. That's the good thing about Lego. But yeah, help me out. Help a fellow AFOL out. Give me some ideas. And until next time, see you.